We're live. It's been a while since we have been doing a podcast. We've been doing kind of just.
Yeah, people have been filing complaints with me. They said,
I,
"Hey, why we have a podcast tonight?" With a little sad, frowny face.
yeah, I got a couple of those. Yeah.
And I said, "Well, it's not up to me, man. I ask.
We've had a
I'm not the one that shoots them down."
We've had a few live videos, kind of unconventional. Let me make sure we're actually live here.
Yeah, I did see you guys live there a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was with your other friend Zach, right?
Yeah, we did a few live videos, just unboxings of certain things. I'll tell you what, those Yum boxes, they're just fun.
Heck yeah.
Ace.
Hey, you know what?
How's it going, Ace?
Finally, that's funny. What's up, Ace?
How you doing, brother?
Better late than never.
You know, usually it'll let me see.
It never does.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Right here.
No, it doesn't do any good.
Just never.
It's not as good as the YouTube one.
You're probably right about that, but at least I have something.
Oh, what, the Riverside chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't pick up all the shit.
You're probably right about that.
I can't even
I know,
see it,
right? Because
honestly.
it's been proven.
Is there a correlation or is it proven?
It's proven. We've been on here multiple times when parts of the chat are not carried over into the Riverside chat room.
Yeah.
And we'll bounce over to the YouTube chat room, and there'll be all kinds of portions of it that we missed.
Well, it just showed up on YouTube first, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Ace, Jamie is here. He demanded to be on. So
I demanded. I actually called him like the other day. I said, "Damn it, if I'm not on there, I'm coming to Marietta."
Yeah.
Actually, he called me 15 minutes before and said, "Hey, you want to be on the podcast?" I'm like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's important to me, so I'm here.
We appreciate it. So, The Reformed Delinquent, I actually am excited for Percy Jackson Season 2. I was not looking forward to the first one, and ended up being pretty good. And it helped me.
Season 3.
Yeah, yes.
You said Season 2.
Yes.
You getting to the point?
Yeah, so, but when I saw Season 2, I ended up really liking it.
Okay.
And it actually gave me some familiarity of a background on Greek mythology when I actually watched the Odyssey.
It's like a Cliff Notes version.
It's like
you're rolling in there.
Well, in Percy Jackson, it's kind of assumed all that stuff happened, and Percy Jackson takes place in the modern era.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have? Is our signal good, Jamie?
Your volume is muffed.
Your volume is muffed. What happened? What'd you do?
What did you change?
You can jump out and jump back in. See if that works. Let me just, if I need to, I'm going to pause everybody's internet in the house, but no one's really here. You know what I'm saying?
Mark's just burning it up.
I mean, maybe.
You gonna turn off Mark's time?
I don't know if I'll do that. I never usually do that. Jamie, you here? What did you do? That's a terrible thing.
What did you touch on your end, man?
What'd you touch? I've been Ace. You've been following my Instagram stories, mine or the Third Street reaction? Because I've been trying to post on both. Yeah, I'm trying to post more on our social media. Yeah,
How we sounding now?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. We can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me fine? Can everybody in the chat hear me fine?
Don't touch anything else.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing over there.
Dang.
Yeah. But yeah, I am excited for Percy Jackson Season 3. That's all I'll say. But you know what I was excited for? And I had a lot of time to think about it, but I ended up really, really liking it. It was the Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odyssey was good.
Yeah.
There were some moments in it that weren't meant to be comedic that I found pretty funny. And
Yeah. Well, yeah, I bet more people laughed at that than you think. I thought it was mortifying. Just a part in the beginning with the dogs.
When he first gets Argos, his dog.
Wait, are you guys spoiling shit?
I'm not going to give it away because he wouldn't let me give it away.
Okay.
So
make sure.
I'm just saying something happens in that scene that was I was not expecting it to happen, and it did, and I just started laughing. I couldn't hold it in.
Oh, it was mortifying, but I think more important than the movie actually being good, which it was it gave us some memes.
Well, the thing is, there were things about the movie that I felt were off-putting, and there were moments of that movie that were great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it was blown out of the water amazing, but it was good.
It wasn't Inception or Interstellar for me, but it was really good. It might end up being the best blockbuster of the year in terms of blockbuster. But
I think a Nolan film normally makes a pretty big splash.
yeah, but what I mean is like not just the money it makes, but like the actual quality compared to the blockbusters per se. Like I mean, I know Spider-Man. I'm gonna like that.
Well, Doomsday comes out this year, right?
Does it come out this year?
Yeah, in December.
That might be
I
amazing.
think that's going to be the one.
I hope it's amazing.
I did too, just because I want to see Doctor Doom done right.
Yeah, dude, I just get goosebumps just having those guys on screen again. Jamie, you see, you've never really seen the Marvel movies. That's one thing I wanted you to check out sometime.
Yeah, I need to. I know Spider-Man came out yesterday.
Yeah, because someone just asked when we were watching it, and I didn't even realize it was out.
It's out. So I'll say this: I'm planning with my editor to go through with my son, and I think with Tom, and I suppose whoever else wants to do it, the whole Marvel universe, starting
Calm down, Fowler.
Starting from the very beginning. You know what the very first not chronological, but the first Marvel movie is in terms of release date that is canon? Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah, they brought that back in the Avengers movies.
Was it Avengers or was it Guardians?
Wait, did you say Howard the Duck?
Howard the Duck.
And
oh
Howard
my God!
Yeah,
that's the first time I ever seen duck titties, and I think it's the last time I ever seen duck titties.
You haven't seen these titties, then, Jamie?
Well, the Collector, these ain't duck titties. I can tell you that.
I'd ask you to show them to me, but I'm afraid that we would get banned from YouTube because
they'll be confused for women's titties.
Yeah.
The Collector, Benicio del Toro, portrayed, had Howard in that little display case.
Yeah, he did.
And I thought that was in
Avengers.
The Guardians characters that were there.
Yeah.
But it was an Avengers
film.
Oh,
maybe it was, yeah.
Yeah.
But because of that scene, it is now chronologically the first Marvel movie. And I think it's from a Marvel comic, right? Howard the Duck?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. I just remember watching that show as a kid and being scared to death. But
yeah, my editors really championed me doing it. So I'm probably going to watch the Spider-Man movie before that. But I will be eventually going through all of them again.
So Spider-Man, I only saw the original. Like
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen.
That's my Spider-Man, baby.
It's definitely a classic.
Yeah.
Mindhunters TV show.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about it.
I don't either. I'm thinking I can imagine the marketing and the picture on the streaming channel.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I might be confusing it with something else.
Looks like it's maybe a YouTube TV series. Is that right?
Mindhunters? No, I thought it's like on like
on Netflix or something.
Like
Netflix.
The history.
No, it's Netflix. You're right. It's Netflix.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I recently have been engaging with the community on what do you think we should react to, or what do you wish we were reacting to that we're not reacting to, and they gave some colorful answers. But first of all, let me go to the community post real quick to check them out. All right. Oh, wow. All right. What shows are we not reacting to other channels are doing that you wish we did? Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Always Sunny, I think we should do.
I heard it was great.
That is, I've seen a few episodes of that, and it is funny as hell.
I've seen like the first season of Modern Family, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Ed O'Neill, of course. Oh, we got a comment here.
James saying some bullshit.
Well,
I don't even remember what the hell he said.
I apologize.
What's the bullshit? Not seeing some shit?
Hey, you know what? I've led a
titties.
very sheltered life.
Which portion of the conversation did you come into?
Yeah.
I mean, I say a lot of bullshit, so it could be about anything.
Yeah.
But no.
Only seen one split.
Yeah, you know what? I do apologize, Comic Lover. There's a lot of places I've failed in life, and that might be the biggest one.
What's your biggest failure in life, do you think?
Well, I really can't say the biggest failure in my life on this podcast, but it involves women. The women I've chosen.
Yeah.
And that goes for men and women. Like, if you choose the wrong partner, like, that can destroy. And I know I took that in a serious place, but yeah, if you choose the wrong partner in life, like, that could be a life, not destroyer, but it could really get in the middle of your progress. I will say, though, that I have gotten some blessings from some of the women I've chosen.
Yeah.
Well, one of the women I chose.
You mean in terms of your children?
Yeah, my children, of course.
That chest tattoo.
That was a big mistake. You know, we've talked about this a million times. I have another appointment, so you know, I've been doing this myself,
I
right?
thought you. Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you bought it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
So I've
making
been doing
appointments
this
for
one.
yourself now?
I broke down, got appointments, man, because it hurts so bad that it's like hot metal on your skin. So I'm like, I need them just to strap me down and just let them do their thing, and they can probably do it a lot quicker than me because I'm shooting myself in the chest with this laser, and you have to stop because it's so painful, and it literally takes like 3 or 4 hours to cover the whole thing.
So you have to sit there for 3 or 4 hours. Like what? What?
Yeah, and I have to go back to my freezer and get ice. I got a fan blowing on my chest. Yeah, I got something in my mouth biting down on it. It's terrible. It's terrible, dude. Yeah.
So
So yeah.
is the like what is the try to explain the method because I'm wondering like could you just is it pain the only thing that's preventing you from erasing it all in one session, or does it
No, no,
literally
no.
damage
So
you and you have to heal?
yeah, so the laser's strong, so you can't do it in one session. It can take up to 10 to 12 sessions to do it. This is like 3 or 4, maybe, yeah, probably 4. So it
Yeah.
looks like crap right now. But obviously, I'm not a trained professional, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm hopeful that they are much more effective with the laser than I am. But no, you just laser yourself, and you have to take like 6 to 8 week breaks because it
Six to
does.
eight weeks.
Yeah, because it does burn your
So it just
skin. I
takes
mean,
years.
It's a long
what?
time.
So it takes years.
Oh no,
If you need
it can
12
take.
sessions,
Yeah, it can take like a couple years, really. If you're smart and you actually do it by the book. I do have some scarring, and you probably can't see it.
yeah.
But because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I just went to town. And the first time, like I had blood dripping from my chest, and I got major scabs. So yeah, I don't advise to do the laser procedure yourself. It's not very smart.
How much was
But
this laser that you bought?
it was $600. It was from eBay, and it was from China. It was from China. You know
It's
the
probably
real
spraying radiation on you.
the real things. The real things cost like twenty thousand
Look at that
dollars.
soldier boy
So
shit. Like irradiating him.
Yeah.
so God knows what I actually got because the real ones are like 20 grand. But this woman is going to do it. It's like a reputable place. It's legit. She charges $88 per square inch if you have like a small tattoo. But for one big like mine, each session is gonna be like $300. So I'm like, dude, I'll just suck it up, and do 300 every couple months, and hopefully get this thing off of me in the next year and a half.
So is like the laser like it's like one line, or is it like an X-ray, like a light?
No, no, it's one line.
So they
That's what
gotta
makes
trace
it.
that whole fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what makes it so difficult for a novice like myself. Is I got to hold it like this, and it goes. So it's like every is a zap of the laser, but when it's painful as hell, you're like.
So it's more
So
painful than a regular tattoo.
oh, it's far more painful. I set two sessions for this thing, to get it done,
Yeah.
and it was
I would think
painful.
that
But
I don't
what's
know.
that?
Are you dead set on just having nothing there, or are you eventually going to put something else?
Right now, I'm dead set on it. I thought about getting the text redone because it said, "By His wounds we are healed."
Yeah.
So, like, of course, a reference to Jesus, which I liked
But it's
that.
gonna be a reference to you, like by your own wounds.
I was just
My
wondering
own-
if you were able to diminish it to a certain point, if you can get it covered up with something. And
Oh yeah, yeah, no, I absolutely could, but and not to get too graphic here, but the Jesus face just didn't work. Because when you're making love to a woman, they don't want to, especially in a carnal sense, they don't want to
Especially in the back
stare.
of a car like that,
They
or the
don't
back
want
of, or in a field like you do.
to. They don't want to stare into the face of Jesus. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, bad
Especially
decision.
European Jesus, right?
Yeah, Jesus. It looks like Bigfoot,
the
according to
white
my
Well,
dad.
with because you kind of flock towards you know people of color. Like it'd probably be weird to have European Jesus on you right there, looking at that. You know what I mean?
the white
Yeah, it
Jesus.
might be might be a little weird. It might be a little weird, but so yeah, I'm getting this bad boy off, and I can't say never, Zach. I might get another tattoo, but I'd have to
Do you,
be 100% sure about it.
do you have any tattoos you regret?
Any that I regret?
Well, actually, I do know of one.
I did, but I got it covered up.
What was it?
It was my ex-wife's name.
When'd you get that though?
I don't know, like a year into the marriage or something.
Did she?
Maybe not.
Was that kind of your idea, or
I probably or both.
or were you sketching something? You're like, hey, you don't have one of me, and you're like, oh yeah. So you're just shit.
Either way, yeah, it's covered up now.
Yeah.
And
Let me see it.
beautifully so. I got the groovy
Hey.
tattoo.
Yeah.
It's on
Hey,
there now.
Mr. Fowler, you're right. They have the
Yeah.
professional machines, and I got the Walmart. I got the Temu tattoo removal machine. That's what I got.
S. Marie, hey.
Yeah,
You just got another tattoo, right?
I did to
Let-
commemorate a year of sobriety.
Yeah.
What'd you
I
get?
was
Let's
like
see
a
it.
week or two. I was
Let's
like a
look
week
at
or
that,
two late.
baby. Sobriety, 365 days, right?
What-
Yeah, it was like a week or two late, so it was a little more than that.
So was the tattoo artist like, we can't do this?
Yeah, that's all right, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna commemorate something else.
Let's see that bad boy.
Well, take off your underwear, Zach. Let's see it.
Yeah.
This isn't
Let's see his
down
ass cheek.
Periscope.
Let's see his ass
It's not
cheek.
on my dick. No, I don't know if you can. Yeah.
It's focusing. Hold on. Look at this
I
bad
can't
boy.
see that shit.
So what's that say?
That says "Enter the Void."
Into the void.
Holy
That's
shit.
actually inspired by something Henry Rollins related. That
That is a hell of a tattoo right there.
Yeah.
my oldest daughter and I discovered, and she and I both designed that tattoo,
Yeah.
and mostly her putting in the legwork, and I just gave some pointers by the end of it. And
Yeah.
I took it into the tattoo artist, and that was last Friday.
Okay.
So
Well, I think it's awesome looking.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think I think the reason behind it's awesome.
Oh my
You
god,
know.
comic lover, you killed me with that.
Exactly.
Definitely agree with that. It's a turn off if I'm watching porn and the porn star has a cross or any religious tattoo.
Yeah, you
it's
know,
kinda-
yeah, that's always weird.
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I would never watch porn, but I agree with that.
I tell you what, I've never banged a girl who had like what's it called, tramp stamp or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've seen girls who have some, religious tramp stamp, and I remember, I see them walk around like holding these Bud Lights at these like fucking music festivals with their buckle jeans. And I'm thinking, yeah, that would bother me looking down and seeing that thing.
I think it's just because of what it conveys. I think that is the.
Yeah.
It leaves a very strong impression on
Well,
the mind.
it's like in the wrong. It's in the like it's right in the spot that's kind of very sexual. You know what I mean? And there's a sexual connotation and a historical sexual connotation.
Oh, yeah, they're covering it up.
Yeah.
It's a blight.
Shane, are you ever getting a tattoo? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I got a few. None I regret. Well, maybe one just because I'm fat. It's kind of weird looking now. Have you seen Dumb and Dumber 2?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, okay. Dumb and Dumber 2, there is a character where they're trying to find, like, she has a tattoo and have a smiley face. And it's, like, just fucking droopy now. Like, the smiley face is a frown face.
Yeah, that's great.
But they made the frown face, like a fucking really good frown face.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this one tattoo is like now, almost.
Is it the tattoo around your belly button?
Nope, would not do that. Would not do that. The sun doesn't shine there. That's all I'll say. It's not on my penis though, or
What is
around
it?
my anus.
You know,
Although I thought about that one.
What? I know a guy I went to school with that got 100% grade A beef tattooed on his ass cheek.
Wow, that's
He
crazy.
got what?
100% grade A beef on
Really?
his ass cheek.
Dude, I remember being at the American Legion with my dad, and this had to be in like the late 80s. And
So you were like 5.
yeah, late 80s, or well, I was born in 81, so late 80s, early 90s. But this guy, he was like, a little drunk. He was like, "Hey son," he's like, "I got a new tattoo." I'm like, "Oh yeah?" He's like, "Yeah, I got it on my dick." And I'm like, and he's like, "Do you want to know what it says?" And I go, "Well, I guess." And he goes, "Superfragilistic espialidocious."
Did you?
You don't
said
get
that?
it? You don't get it?
Yeah, because it's the longest word, but it's
Yeah,
not even the
dude,
longest
that's a
word.
big
It's a long word. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that was true or not, but I'm like, you don't tell that to a 9-year-old. But we were at American Legion.
It was the 80s, baby.
This reminds me of Down Periscope.
Yeah,
You ever seen that movie,
I have not.
James?
What's that down? Oh wait,
Kelsey
in it?
Grammer. Kelsey Grammer's in it. Rip Torn.
90s
know.
movie.
Yeah.
I probably saw it in the 90s, but I don't remember anything about it.
That's the only thing I remember really about it. They're singing Louie Louie on the submarine after they disguise it as a fishing vessel, and at some point they reference the fact that Kelsey Grammer has I can't remember what the hell is got his tattooed on his dick. They just talk about it.
No,
His
I
ripped
don't.
horns like a man that's got something tattooed on his penis. That's all
I
remember about it. So.
when I was
I think you're right. I think that
There-
guy was a pedo.
there's a guy in high school who
What guy was a pedo?
oh they got the Legion.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a oh S.A. Jones. Thank you,
Up,
brother.
dude?
Got a donation here. Thank you so much. $9.90. No. Sup, my
What's
brothers?
up, SA?
It's your
Strength of
local
100
Mexican.
mules.
You know what? Thank you. I think S. Marie's a Mexican, so we got a couple Mexicans. You guys are representing all the good ones over here. Anyways, all the ones that can run, jump, and swim. They got into the country, so we thank you for you. Just kidding.
I
Just
love
kidding.
the Mexicans. I love the Mexicans.
Texas sends his
Latina-
love and the
Latinas.
strength of 100 mules.
I saw that.
Very good. Very good. Keep
Hell
it
yeah.
grinding.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, like I said, we talked about this. We need to. I don't know if we ever visit with each other. We need to do some barbecuing. He's got on about Texas barbecue, which, I mean, Marion, Ohio is not exactly famous for its barbecue.
No.
But we have YouTube, so we got a lot of faith here. I can emulate pretty well.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
I saw a guy in high school had a tattoo of a cross. It was like basically on like above where his dick is, and the bottom part of the cross went down his shaft on the top.
Why were you that close to his dick?
It was in the locker room, dude. He was like running around chasing people with it. Like I was a freshman. And I remember thinking, that's stupid. I'm never going to do that. And then I started doing that when I got older.
He must have been proud of his penis.
Well, I remember thinking like, you know, when you get erect, it's gonna fade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stretch it out.
Yeah, it's being kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I will You're gonna make your way up here this year? Well, let us know. Let us know. Give us time. Okay.
Just don't come in the winter. You don't want to come in the winter.
Yeah, if you're from Texas, it might be kind of, I don't know, depending where you are. I think you're south, aren't you? I think we talked about this before.
No, either way, it'd be for the best of all parties concerned
Yeah,
to come up during anywhere between the spring and the fall.
yeah.
Fall season would be nice.
Now, Jamie, normally you kind of the resident funny story guy. I told all
Yep.
my funny stories on the old channel.
Yeah.
But I do have another funny story. And most of my funny stories revolve around, I don't know, usually me in precarious situations, my dad, whatever, high school. But I had to go to the hospital to get a checkup. It was kind of stressful. So I wanted to go to the sauna afterwards. I just told this story, and I think I put it on my Instagram. I put it on the Third Street Instagram too, so maybe some of you guys have seen this. So during COVID, they shut down everything around here, of course, just like they did everywhere else in the country. Didn't open it back up. I had to go to West Virginia to go to the YMCA there to go to the sauna. Well, when I get there, God, I mean, I can't remember how it went down. This just happened
You said
yesterday.
you went there and
Yeah.
you wouldn't take your card.
Well, they wouldn't take tap pay.
They wouldn't take tap pay.
So I had to go in my car. First of all, I was like, they needed my ID. And I was like, hey, why were you naked in the sauna?
People get naked in saunas. Man.
Y'all, I definitely get naked. I mean, I have a towel in case someone comes in or whatever, but
The point of this story is that he did not, in fact, have a towel for this trip.
well, let me keep going here.
No, he had a towel eventually. I'm
Yeah.
saying he did not have a towel initially.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the sauna, you got to be naked in there for real, man. Anyways, so I get there, they need my ID. I don't have my ID. So I actually got to say, hey, do me a favor, Google me. And I'm on what's it called? I think it's called famouspeople.net.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on, and by the way, you're on there. I have to say.
What?
You're on there now.
Why? For this?
Yeah, for this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he got to look me up, and he's like, "Oh, well, this is you." I said, "Yeah, that's me, son." And anyway, so he let me in. Oh, we don't take tap pay, and I'm thinking, I mean, well, first of all, I was like, "Why do you need my ID for a day pass?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, that's why we need it." I'm like, "Well, you say you don't need it for a regular pass? No, you need it for that too." Like, "Oh, so you need it for both?" I go to my car. I'm in there for like 10 minutes, which is kind of a long time, trying to find change. I only have like $4 in change. So I go in there and say, hey, where is the nearest ATM? and he tells me about Walmart, and he tells me there's a Dollar General, which is like 15 minutes away or something like that, or 10 minutes away. So I drive there. I get change, drive back, and I'm already kind of irritated. And when I get there, I say, I need 3 towels. Okay, because I usually have one to sit on, one to cover my junk if I need to. Yeah, I mean, basically 2 for the sauna, and 1 to shower in. He's like, oh, dude, bro, our dryer broke yesterday.
Oh,
We don't
my.
have any towels. And I'm looking at the hamp, what's it called? The little basket of towels.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm going to take one of these dirty ones.
The
I'm
hamper.
just,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to sit on it. I'm like, I better not.
Dude, you
I
better
was like,
not.
you got any
Yeah.
towels? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, well, I go in there and I'm naked. And I just shower and I just air dry. But I'm like, dude, I don't know. What? There's just a bunch of kids in there and like in the locker room. I'm like,
You're like that fucking Resident Evil meme. All over again.
Yeah, I'm like
with
sitting there.
that fat fucking guy
That's-
that you
that's-
see out of
yeah.
the corner of the door.
Yeah, that's what it was like. So, I drive back to that. And he says, they have towels at that Dollar General. I'm thinking, oh my God. So I had to drive back to that Dollar General. And the guy's looking at me and he's like, you back, huh? I'm like, yeah, I'm back. Well, anyways, I'm like, you got any beach towels? He said, yeah, they're over here. Well, they're not there. I'm like, okay. I go back. You got any just regular bath towels? He said, yeah. So he snakes me through the aisles because he's not sure. I'm new here, man. I just put these away, and it's towards the end of summer, so we're running out. We get there, it's just a bunch of hand towels and wash rags. I'm like, what the hell? But then they have these bundles of like 2 hand towels, 2 rags, and like 1 bath towel. It's like in a ribbon. So I buy that freaking thing, and that's how and yeah, basically that's the story.
Dude,
I
that's how
bought-
fucking COVID started. Somebody fucking grabbed a dirty towel out of a fucking hamper, and you were about to do that shit again.
I was about to, yeah. I love how Shane cringes at movies and shows I'm cringing right now. You know, I think the worst emotion to me is cringe.
I hate
In
cringe.
terms of discomfort,
Yeah.
yeah, because I can usually, I'm a fan of horror films and things of that nature. I mean, I know I'm not sitting down watching beheading videos,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
as those kind of trickle through.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
But
like well done horror with a good story.
yeah, but in terms of cringe, though, I feel like that is just that societal awkwardness.
Yeah.
It just feels that it's hard to bear.
Thank God my micro penis. Yeah, we got out of there. I had a little wash rag. That's what I used just to cover my micro penis. So I
Dude,
was thankful.
Shane
for that.
does not have a micro penis, but I damn near do. So I would never be naked. I would never be naked in the locker or in the sauna. I'm sorry, this is not happening. I wear my clothes in there, and yeah, they're soaking wet.
You
they're
go in there,
great.
t-shirt and jeans, and like
Well, no, I got some swim
like
trunks
tennis
on.
shoes.
Yeah,
Hey,
I got
guys.
yeah,
What's up?
a tank top, like like this.
Yeah, you go
No
with
way,
the tank
I'm
top.
naked. What?
You go with the tank top.
Hell yeah, tank top, and it's soaking wet. It's soaking wet, but it's way better than embarrass myself with my little wang.
I don't think anyone cares. I'm sure it's not. I mean, I've never seen your wang. I'm pretty sure. Have I?
I might have sent you a picture a long time ago, but that's a different story.
Like, what do you think? Do I need to shave this thing? Oh yeah, maybe. You know what I mean? I've seen
Absolutely.
your bare ass a few times.
Yeah, that's not pretty either.
I remember when I was like, I was like 13 and you were like 17.
Mhm.
Do you remember we were outside playing basketball? There's a bunch, like 9 of Oats, and there's a bunch of people
Oh
there.
yeah, that was one of. I'm surprised, dude. I'm surprised I didn't jump off a building that day.
I just
should've-
gave him a fucking droopy.
Yeah.
You just bend down. You're like, I was fucking out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna whip my ass. You know.
That I should have scaled Washington School and just jumped off head first. I don't know if I displayed it,
Yeah.
but I felt so embarrassed. Like I was mortified, dude.
Yeah. Well, the reason why you don't want to wear clothes in a sauna is
His
because
bare ass.
when your pores open up, whatever's on your clothes, whether it be like,
It could be absorbed.
polyester, plastic,
Mm.
Yep.
you don't know what's going to happen at those high temperatures. Any
Well,
kind of
see-
any kind of detergent that has
I
chemicals in
don't-
it.
I don't worry about that stuff. And speaking of that, I saw that you were kind of freaking out about the lettuce.
Oh yeah, you saw. You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this right fucking now. I love my editor. He's a good man, but he posts that, and you can only post 3 videos a day for them to give like the notification to subscribers. If you do more than 3 in the 24-hour window, they don't notify subscribers.
Oh.
Now some people are big enough and they don't care. They'll do 4 or 5 a day. I'm trying to take advantage of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fucking William, he posted that motherfucker in the morning because he was like, what do you say? We were talking about. I posted something on Instagram like going to steakhouse.
Yeah, you and Tom and Malachi.
Yeah.
In the winter.
He says, "Motherfucker, thanks for inviting me." And it's like a joke, right? He's like, "By the way, bam." I'm like, "What?" And then he posted that screen. He posted like a thumbnail, and I didn't know what it was. I realized it was a thumbnail for the YouTube video that he just posted.
Mm.
So that's why I didn't drop X-Men 2 days ago. I dropped it yesterday.
Yeah, I was wondering why, because you were talking big game about, I'll get this done tonight.
Well, I got it edited.
And then I never saw it. I'm like, yeah, fine.
I got it done on Thursday.
Yeah.
I could have posted till like today, for that very reason. And I didn't want to wait to post Rick and Morty because that came out first.
I mean, I wasn't that concerned about it.
Yeah, I know, but
just...
Dude,
Yeah,
I
so-
eat lettuce every damn day, though. I can't believe you're that freaked out about it.
No, dude, it's because
it's fast food lettuce.
It's the parasite, man. You think I want that?
Well, no. I mean, depends. I mean, it could. Now, somebody did put a comment on the video about how it could be beneficial to you in some ways.
So I'm just purging out.
Flush the system.
Yeah, I don't want to. Have you ever had like the shits and the vomit so bad you're going out of both ends?
Dude, when I was fat, I got the flu and I lost like 15 pounds. And
Yeah.
I was so fucking happy. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
Now, the
They
flu
just-
wasn't
I
great,
just-
but
I
the
just need to
outcome
get
was
sick
great.
again. I just need to get sick again. My woman spent the last few days with me, and now I'm looking for the damn scissors. You can't find them anywhere. She always moves shit. Okay, are you going to cut her hair like Delilah cut Samson's hair? I hope that's what you meant. You should have. You should have caught Shane and laid down the law. Oh, when I gave you a droopy.
Oh,
Oh man.
dude, that was awful. I can still see all the people, all the girls and everything around, and just the shame I felt.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be hard to...
And what was bad about that too is a lot of women might not know this, but when you're like running around and you're sweating, and actually I don't think I had a shirt on, right? So I had a little bit of
You had a
chill.
wife beater.
Okay, I had a little bit of a chill to me
This would
though.
be a George Costanza moment.
Like a turtle.
Shrinkage.
Yes, it is. Everything shrinks up a little bit when you're running and you're sweating. You know, everything
So if you're
shrinks up a little
listening,
bit.
if you're listening and you were there was shrinkage.
Yeah.
It was
That's
massive.
what I'm getting. That's what I'm
shrinkage.
getting from this story.
Dude, that shit was almost inverted.
Well, what'd you do in high school when you're in the locker room? You played sports, you shower people, people are just running around.
Yeah.
Do you just kind of keep to yourself?
No, I didn't even shower. I'd just go. I'd go to 610 Ninth Street and shower. Ain't no one seeing this micro ween.
I'm sure when you were thinner, it wasn't like,
No, well, that's a good thing. I'm actually getting thinned out now. So yeah, actually, it's coming back. Things are improving greatly. Weight really takes away from the man.
I never had a problem in high school going to a party, taking off my clothes in the car, and walking in naked.
You actually did that?
Several times. Tom did it too. And
Wow.
one time we went to, I can say her name, Kristen's house. I won't say her last name. And her dad was there.
What did he think of that?
He was drinking. And he said, "You might want to put on some clothes, boys." Oh, sorry, mister. We went out and put them on. That's all he said. Yeah. No, but
Dude.
now, like, being fatter, it absolutely makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference. So yeah, I've been.
I guess my nose, like, you do like this. Hold on. Your nose looks bigger. It's like that, man.
Yeah,
All right.
it is. It is. And you know what's great about that though is I've been overweight for probably 10 or 15 years, and now that I've gotten in better shape, like
Yeah.
it's like wow, I do have a penis.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, mine. I'm okay with it, but the tattoo I have in that region, it's I can't see it very well with my own eyes. I'll just say that. Yeah.
Why are we having this conversation? My God.
Shane has a tendency, whenever the conversation turns onto the penises, to
You-
stay there for a while.
The internet's forever.
I'm not saying it's because
The
of a
internet's forever. My
I'm not
God.
saying it's a homosexual reason. I'm just saying he has a tendency to dwell there.
It might
Hopefully,
be some
no
Freudian
one
thing.
important ever sees
Well,
it.
but you dwell there.
I do.
You tend to dwell there.
It's my Freudian slip. as we would call it.
Well, because especially when he was light, thinner, he was very proud of his penis. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I've never had any complaints about mine. I don't go walking around talking about it.
That's true.
I've actually had compliments, but I don't go walking around saying,
what kind of personality do you have to have?
You need to know?
What kind of personality do you have to take your clothes off and walk into somebody's house? Like, walk down the sidewalk.
In the dead of winter, too.
What the hell's wrong with you, son?
I think you have to have the kind of...
I remember, like, going out there, like, fluffing up, like, all right, come on.
I think you have to have the kind of personality that needs to have that.
Well, I'd crave attention.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
true.
when I was a little younger than that, I was afraid to approach women, and I was not confident at all. So I think when I purged myself of that personality trait, I kind of overcompensated in a toxic way.
Mm.
Caleb
that was
nailed
reinforced.
it.
What's that?
Caleb nailed it. I bet the reason he thinks he has a micro ween is because of the trauma Shane put him through. See, Shane, it's your fault. It is your fault for what you did to me in 2000 or 1998.
No, it was
when you pantsed me.
It would have been about 2002, 2001 probably. I was 12 or 13.
When you pantsed me, so I was graduated?
No, I guess it was before that. Well, yeah, you graduated in 2000.
Yeah.
Like 99.
Yeah, dude, that is why, Callum, you were exactly right. It's his fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Good job, SA, on the weight loss, man. That's awesome.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, Jamie, I mean, if you go back to the beginning of this channel, Jamie was way fatter. And I was way thinner. Or not way thinner, but I was thinner.
Yeah.
You were thinner at the beginning of all this?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember talking to you about, I think I'm gaining weight. And you said, I don't see it. And then I parked on the other side of your house when you were on 3rd Street. And I was waiting to walk across. And I walked across. And you said, when I saw you got out of that car, I can see it. I remember that.
Dude, the problem is, man, when you get in your mid-30s, man, it just, something switches. And that's it. I mean, you just start gaining weight if you don't eat right.
Well, I know that once you gain it, it's very, very hard to get rid of it.
That's what's going on. I mean, I was actually one of the strongest in my life when I was about 33 or 32.
Yeah, I mean, I had lost a lot of weight from when I was drinking really bad.
Yeah.
And I had a significant amount of weight.
Oh, I love seeing that. Blind with Shane was so thin and handsome. You're right. I actually like seeing comments like that because it motivates me. And I will say I've been working out probably more. I don't want to say with more fire because fire you can lose and fire is never consistent. But I've been working out it's very regimented now.
Good.
I lift weight. I do a power training program, or not even power training because I don't do power cleans. I do like bench, squat, deadlift. I do shoulder press, and then I do biceps every once in a while, and I just do that 3 days a week.
Where are you going?
There's a gym here that's very, very close. I have a garage gym, and I meant to set all that up in the summer, but I just didn't, and now it's freaking, it's August now almost, so I don't know if I will. Yeah, but dude, even the last time I was on a strength training program, when I was like 32, 33, I would feel depressed when I'd go in there and I would fail to hit my goal for that day. And now I don't care. I just I just know I'm moving.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling bad, I'll take 10 pounds off.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I just to make sure I'm in there, doing the
About
movement,
the consistency,
burning the calories, because you do the calories too.
Well,
right?
I think there's more important things in life. I think that the fact that you're staying active, you're working out, you're actually doing some strength regimen, and it's aimed to be consistent and long term. That's more important, we know, in terms of longevity, because we're already halfway through our lives.
Yeah.
James is a little over halfway through his life.
I hope so. I hope not.
Yeah. So the strongest I ever was I was in my 30s, but I would like to get there again, but I'm just more concerned with getting, if I'm 75% as strong and then I lose 50 pounds and I can run if I could run a 400 and under 120, which is slow, I'll feel pretty good, because now it's like it's like 2.5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm the strongest I've ever been too, and actually, I think I told you about this, Shane, but I recently benched 300.
That's good for you. Yeah.
At Planet Fitness, though, it was on the Smith thing, so it's a
I
little.
don't count.
It's a a
It
little,
don't fucking count.
it's a little assisted, but I'm probably still at like 260, which is not
Yeah,
bad.
dude. When I bench pressed 220,
Uh-huh.
when I was at Planet Fitness, I did 250 on that.
When you
fucking thing.
benched how much?
220.
Okay,
The most
so
I ever
30
benched in my
pounds.
life was.
If I could do 270, I'm still happy.
By the way, we got another donation. Thank you so much, S.A. Jones.
Coming
Appreciate
through.
you, man. You're just thank you, man. Here's to a good second half of the year, to the Cowboys and to my Spurs. Let me talk to you about those Spurs and Victor Wembanyama. Okay, well we'll get to that in a minute, but I'm generally with you. I'm generally with you. Thank you for the donation. And we have someone here, memed Chenille 8564. I hope I didn't butcher that.
Yeah.
Hi Shane, everybody.
What's up?
Not eating lettuce will not help you. For one thing, lettuce is a filler. There's no nutritional value in lettuce.
No.
Zero.
Now, if you not an iceberg lettuce, I should say.
I just
and
like
other
the crunch. I just like the crunch.
well, I like the crunch too,
Yeah.
but
A little Christmas
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
no, I mean, Zach is very regimented. I'll give that to him. I wouldn't say it's a virtue because he needs it.
Yeah.
He doesn't do well when he's not regimented.
No, I do not.
It's like when you want to change things. Like change is good, but like you need to change.
Yeah.
Like you need to change to, but so it's not virtuous when you do it.
It's
No,
just
it'd
part
be
of my
virtue. It'd
personality.
be virtuous if I did it.
Yeah.
It'd be a virtue if you didn't change. So,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. You know what I
Because
mean?
it's just it's intrinsically part of my personality.
Yes.
Hey, Callum, how old are you? I know you've never been chubby or fat, but how old are you? I want to know that. That might change in 10 or 15 years.
Yeah. It might, Shane.
And if it does, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Worm.
Oh, that sucks, Shane. Dude, 2020 was a bad year for
Caterpillar?
me.
The caterpillar.
Chenille. Oh, okay. Oh, you're French. Je suis français, intesomica. That's a little bit of Swedish.
Yeah, it sounds French.
Je suis français. That's I speak French.
29. Oh,
Parlez-vous
Callum,
français?
Yeah.
Callum's
Oh.
29. Okay.
No, that's I understand. Yeah, j'ai parlé français. I can't remember how to say a little.
Baguette.
Oh yeah, French baguette. That's an amazing thing. I use my little brother as motivation to work out because I'll be damned if he's going to be able to kick my ass. That's a great motivator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I had that same
And it's
motivation.
rooted in shame, which is the greatest motivator. Go
I
ahead,
had
dude.
that same motivation with Shane, but then I realized it's a losing
I
battle.
turned
He's gonna be
13 and I surpassed you.
He's gonna be able to whoop my ass anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what. One time I remember we were boxing.
Yeah, that changed. That night things changed.
Well, I was going to say I remember you hit hard, but that was your brother Josh.
Say that again.
I was going to say I remember boxing, and I remember thinking you hit kind of hard. This was I was like 14, and I
Yeah.
didn't really know how to box then. It was just kind of me being athletic. I was going to say I thought I remember you hitting hard, but that was your brother Josh.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever really
don't-
hit you.
We don't speak
But-
any French.
Yeah.
I don't.
We just
I don't know if I ever hit you, but I remember you hitting me.
And you said I'm done.
Yeah, I knew immediately the tide had changed.
Well, we could fight 5 times, and you could. If we fought 10 times, you might win a couple of them.
I don't think
Right.
anymore. I'm not a fighter anymore.
It's funny when you pump some training into somebody. It can just really change things.
Yeah,
right?
when I was a teenager, I beat a lot of people's asses. But when I got older, I stopped fighting, and now I haven't had a fight. Like I haven't had a fist fight in 25 years.
You used to fight people all the time.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I remember when I was at your house. I mean, first of all, you were just a horrible teenager in terms of like trying to fight people all the time. And I wasn't like that. I was like that when I was a little older, and then I wasn't like that at all. And now I feel like I'm like that now, just because I'm on average slightly angrier and less afraid. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think when you're older, you just feel like I can kick everyone's ass here, even though like I'm actually just weaker than I ever was. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the circumstances, maybe.
Yeah, but I remember some guy. You guys were playing in the snow, and or in the rain, and your mom wouldn't let me go out because I didn't have any extra clothes.
Right.
And some old guy just said, "You guys shouldn't be out here," and you got a knife, a fucking knife, and
I
you were
would
going to stab him.
never do something like that, Shane.
And your mom was trying to hold you back. I'm going to stab this son of a bitch, mom, or something like that.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
was
thinking,
crazy,
what
dude.
the hell is going on?
I was crazy as hell.
And your face was beat fucking red.
Yeah. There was guys that you remember the basketball court at Matheni's.
Yeah, of course.
Like I beat so many neighborhood kids' asses on that court. There was these twins. I think their last name was King, so the King twins,
Yeah.
and they both jumped me one
I
day.
remember that, and you whooped their asses.
I whipped both their asses right there on that court. They both
Yeah.
had glasses on. I broke both their glasses, and then later that day, their aunt chased me down the street with the broom. I did not beat her ass.
You didn't beat your other aunt's ass too. I remember
Well, I did. I started to beat her ass. I didn't.
you had an
She,
aunt that was like like the main boss. Like she was taller and bigger than you,
she's like 6 foot tall.
and she
Yeah,
would try. I mean, she would try to start shit with you.
yeah. And one day she grabbed me, and I just had enough.
Yeah, because you told me you just nailed her, and then
I
she just
nailed
took
her.
it. She
And
just
it
ate
was,
it.
well, no, she fell. It was kind of like, it was kind of like, who, it was kind of like Godzilla losing his balance and kind of staggering back and then
Yeah.
falling. Yeah,
But
but she ate it pretty well. She ate
Yeah.
it better than most men.
What the fuck?
Yes, I do. I don't know who that is. Shane sounds like my friends from Boston. There's a lot of tough guys there. Um, yeah, I remember that drama, and I just remember thinking, man, I grew up kind of in a world where I didn't, out here where I currently live, and I was never around any of that stuff. You know what I mean? James.
Sorry, I spaced out.
We're making sure there wasn't anything wrong with the audio.
Yeah.
Come again?
I just remember thinking I grew up in a world where I was never exposed to, I was going to your house, like your three brothers, and you were
Yeah.
always fist fighting and
Oh, dude.
threatening death, and
Yeah.
you had knives and
Dude,
and I remember.
it was crazy. I remember one time Josh pissed me off,
We can't read
and I had this clear tube, and
Yeah.
I just whipped him with it. Like I whipped him like some third world capital punishment for like stealing a cookie, dude. And I whipped him with that, and his back was just like looked like he had been caned.
Well, I remember there was okay. So one thing I do remember is we had this big pole that was from a broom, unscrewed, and then
Yeah.
we tied a cord that was ripped out of a TV. We nailed it to that, and then at the end of this cable there was a little wire phrase, and I remember one time Josh took it when I was running by him, and he just whipped me. It was like when Jesus got
The
whipped
cat
in,
o' nines?
in Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Oh,
I remember falling down, and there was a welt on my back, and I was bleeding.
dude, yeah, our house was savage, man. It really. I mean,
I'm
you could
definitely
get
no tough guy. I'll tell
You
you
could
that.
get in some major trouble these days for some of the stuff that happened in that household. I remember one kid pissed me off at my house, so I hid at the top of the stairs around the corner, and I got a spoon with cat litter and a cat turd on it. And when he walked around the corner, I flicked it in his eyeballs. I mean, it was just crazy stuff we did.
Dude, he could have gone blind.
Dude, it
Yeah,
was,
I mean-
yeah. I just remember him going, my eyes. Yeah.
Do you remember your little? I won't say his name, but you had a younger cousin that wasn't related to me.
Yes.
God,
I know who you're
me
talking
and
about.
your brother Jared used to torture that kid.
Yeah, and look how he turned out. I'm not going to go into it,
Yeah.
but look how he turned out.
Well, I remember Jared. We had, it was we were burning candles, and then he runs with the candle while this kid was playing Donkey Kong Country with me, and I was trying to show him how to do the roll and jump, because in Donkey Kong Country you can roll off a ledge,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you can jump even though you're in midair.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he takes the candle wax and just pours it all over the back of his neck, and he's he just does one of that. I remember he does one of those. I remember thinking, what is going on?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. Speaking of being blind, in this industry, what we love so much, video games, you probably heard of Sony PlayStation has announced that their next generation console, the PlayStation 6, will not have physical media.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Yeah, that's a lame. Think about what that's going to do to the market, like the resale market, like the stores like GameStop that, they make everything is off of used or physical media, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely going to change a lot in terms of the secondhand market. I don't know, in general. I think it just speaks a lot in terms of where society's heading. the market's heading.
Well, I mean,
Where-
it happened with music first, and then
well, music still lives on. The LPs have made a comeback, and
they made a bit of a comeback. Yeah.
there's not a bit of one. I mean, they're if you're around those shops, those stores, the brick and mortar shops, in areas where they actually
I think it's kind
hawk
of a,
that shit.
I think it's a kind of a bohemian attitude, like in terms of how it compares to digital sales. It's you know, it's
Well,
like
I mean,
nothing.
digital sales is just convenience. I mean, most people just don't really care. They're like, oh, okay, it's good enough. They don't
Yeah.
sit down and actually listen to it. But
Yeah.
we have a record player down at the house, and I would buy records off of bands that I really like, but it's just like film. I
Yeah.
don't just buy everything willy nilly.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a sad. I mean, I guess we could talk about the whole thing. I mean, I think it sucks. I mean, there's people. I mean, you could still, thankfully for most movies, buy the physical media, right? And including a lot of television series. In fact, Netflix and Disney, they've kind of wizened up to physical media. 1 second. Hold on, my dad's in here. I'm live. You can't say anything crazy.
That Mark.
Grayson.
What's that?
She was downstairs with the other girls in Leona's
Graceland
bedroom.
is with Joy.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
All right.
Don't want to say hi, do y'all?
Well, you come here and say hi.
Come here.
Why don't you come here?
I can't.
You can't?
No.
Come here real quick. Dad, I'm fat too, Dad.
It's an embarrassment.
Okay. All right.
He's a little camera shy, but trust me, he's a ravagingly handsome guy.
He believes that. That's for sure.
Dude,
Oh.
hey,
I mean,
uh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, okay. Grand Theft Auto 6, they did announce that they were going digital. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Now there's a lot of people in the industry that think they're actually going to like announce some type of like a limited edition physical disc, right, with like a collectible. But for the most part,
Yes, we can understand what you're saying now.
can you understand what I'm saying now? Yes, I can. Before that, no, not at all.
It was an airbender
No,
or something.
it was squiggly.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's sad. And Sony, they finally made a statement yesterday and said they are very aware that there's a huge blowback, but they believe that they need to press forward. And you look at the numbers. Probably 75% of their sales this generation are digital. Unfortunately, I've
What's
been
bad
trying
about that too, though, is they're going to really be able to control, like most likely the days of you taking your disc to your buddy's house and playing games are dead.
That's over.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
over.
over. So
You
everybody's
buy-
going to have to buy the game.
Yeah, you can't resell. I mean, I don't sell my games, but there's a lot of
Right.
people that do. I buy a ton of pre-owned games myself. It's absolutely terrible. And then yeah. Now here's what Xbox can do to turn things around. So Xbox, well, they have a new CEO, Shar. I can't remember. I don't want to butcher the name. Sharma something. I think she's been fantastic. She's been a very. I just think she's a bright, leader. She's really focused on turning the Xbox brand around. Like first of all, Gears of War, the prequel, that's going to be exclusive.
Yeah, E-Day, right?
E-Day, and there's going to be more things exclusive going forward. And she has a really good plan to try to turn the Xbox business around. Xbox, what really killed them, first of all, the practice of American executives just making a ton of money, their CEOs, and then throwing a ton of money at a project, hoping it does well. It didn't necessarily lend to producing really good games the past 10 years coming from Microsoft. I could probably count on one hand their exclusives that are good. You know what I mean? Even Halo, which was good, their online community kind of died off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it wasn't great. It's not what
Absolutely.
people expect from Halo. No, but I mean, I want Xbox to do well. But what they could do is when they announce the next Xbox, say, we're doing physical media.
Yeah, it's an interesting thought for sure.
I mean, Nintendo's going to do physical media.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Those guys will
if
probably be the last ones in the fucking.
Yeah, Nintendo will be the last. I mean,
Yeah.
eventually they'll probably stop too because it just makes sense. They're so against piracy though. That's one reason why they do their shit. That's why they made little DVDs for the GameCube, and then they're
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it." Then they made the Wii, the regular discs, and the Wii was the easiest thing to pirate. So and then obviously they went from the Wii to the Switch, and it's a lot harder.
The cartridges.
They're much harder to pirate. Yeah, Halo died after Reach. I played Halo 4 and 5. I liked them as a casual Halo fan. I thought they were pretty good. Now, I do want to say that my son and I were going to buy the new Halo game, which is a remake, and we're going to play through that on live on YouTube.
Which remake is it?
The one that just came out like last week.
What, Halo 3, 1, 2, 4?
If you're not up on this, it's called Campaign Evolved. It's a complete ground up remake from the first game. And there's new missions too, yeah.
Of all the games?
Of the first game.
Oh, the first game.
And it,
Okay.
yeah, and it actually does not have multiplayer. It's just a campaign.
Interesting. No, I didn't know anything about that.
They
I know
wanted to
that-
make sure the campaign was good, yeah.
I know that your brother plays a Halo that was remade and all the maps and all that stuff, but that came out like 5 years ago.
Yeah. And also, we're talking about the digital thing here. Microsoft was really the big pioneer of that subscription crap. What's it called? Xbox. It's not Xbox Live. It's called Game Pass. Yeah. So on Xbox Game Pass, it's like the Netflix for video games, right?
Okay.
And they thought it was going to be this great thing, and ended up being the thing that killed them.
Whatever
Because
you're talking about.
yeah, no one wants to like buy a game on release day now because they'll just it's going to come to Game Pass. So I'm going to just rent a game. I'm just going to be able to play it on Game Pass. And all these companies, they're losing a ton of money.
Yeah.
Microsoft, they spend all this money buying all these studios, and these studios, they have closed a couple of them, and the rest have, thankfully, Xbox was good enough to just let them go, and they lose money in the process, but they just let them go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just yeah.
We have a question about why we write in notebooks during reactions.
Okay, go ahead, Zach.
Well, it's just so we can write down notes about what we want to discuss after the episode.
Yeah.
Key points that actually stood out to us.
Yeah, the big thing when it's beneficial is if we're watching a news show, and there's all these new proper nouns that we have to remember, all these new names and places and lore. And then, yeah, also, in your case specifically, you do write, like, you write number 1 through 5, and then you write little notes on, like, certain things that you want to bring up. So when I was with Blind Wave, we noticed that people who did react, and I know some of these guys like Tyro Magnus, I met him a few times, he's really cool. But when he reacted, I have to say, he gave a pretty strong reaction, but then afterwards, when it was over, at the time, he didn't necessarily discuss the content. He was kind of by himself, and he'd be like, all right,
Just that was it.
woo, that's it, baby, see you next time. And
Yeah.
I think it's actually kind of cool and charming. It's probably easier than what we do. Maybe I
It
should have
is.
stuck with that. But me and Eric, we kind of grew up with this guy. Watching a movie, and on the drive home, we would really break down, like, what'd you think of this? Who were you in this movie?
Yeah.
And it was just this fun little game. So we thought that's what we need to bring to this. So we felt writing things down was the best way to do it. Now, there's definitely disadvantages. And this happened, I was editing Ninja Turtles today, and something happened that Tom and Malkai, they had a strong reaction. I missed it. So sometimes that happens. I try to really just scribble it down. We're not trying to be nice and neat here. So, I mean, like, I wrote down some notes before I started this podcast, just things I want to bring up, and I only touched one of them, actually.
Why is penises written on there?
I don't see it. Where?
No,
Talking
your
about
notepad.
notes.
Oh. Yeah, that was funny. I had a friend in high school that he was so good at writing penises. Like, he would try to write magic marker penises in your fucking book that you have to
drawing them.
Yeah, he would draw them.
Yeah.
Like on
Oh.
sheets you got to
You
turn.
didn't write it. You're like writing the writing
I thought you meant
word.
writing the word
You're talking about
penis.
penmanship. You think it's calligraphy, but it's just writing that.
Yeah, he would do it on like a sheet I had to turn in. He would write like his big ass penis on there.
Yeah.
So he would go like this. He'd get out of a seat and walk by to go to the bathroom, and he would do this. And there'd be a penis on there. Like he would run, like me and my friends would be sitting next to each other in a row. He would run, go, 3 big ass penises on her books. God damn it! Yeah, he was really good at that. So anyways, touch Sony discs. Also, RAM. Zach, are you aware that there's a RAM shortage in the industry right now?
I believe you and I discussed that
Yeah.
maybe either with the other Zach or
Yeah.
off screen in general. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, let me say that because of the RAM shortage, their consoles the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 and even the Nintendo, they've been out for a few years. They've just gotten more expensive, and they were $400 or $500 when they came out, And now, because of this RAM shortage that's going to be here until maybe 2028 or 2029, they're projecting consoles even at $1,000 might lose money.
Oh my gosh. What is the motivation or what is the reason why we're short on RAM?
There's multiple reasons, and it's kind of this perfect storm. The number one reason is RAM is now being used by companies to power their AI.
Hmm.
Number two, mining this particular element, there's geopolitical things going on in the world right now where there's just this shortage. Number three, more people are just trying to buy things that need RAM. More people are trying to build their own computers. Modern technology requires higher RAM, more RAM as well. There's other reasons too, but yeah, it's tariffs. It's a bunch of things. It all happened at once. Number one is actually the AI thing. So, and I didn't know that. I knew that was a big thing, but I didn't know it was the number one reason. Hold on. Nope, got a kid in here. Hey, we're on a podcast. What's up?
We were all just trying to figure out something for 2 hours.
Okay, hey,
An hour.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
When are you gonna be done?
Here soon.
Hopefully soon, because we're all trying to play Roblox together, and we're done playing outside.
All right, bye-bye.
Hurry up. Please.
Why can't they produce more RAM? Oh, yeah.
We're just not keeping up with it, right?
They can't keep up with the demand of RAM. That's what's going on.
The demand of RAM.
Yeah.
Wonder
the
how
demand
we
of
can
RAM.
invest in this and profit off of it.
I don't know. I need
Maybe
someone
some
smart.
stock or something.
I need someone smarter than me to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, God, dude, I don't know how good I'd be at that thing because I want to invest in the things that I just like. Like I want to invest in Nintendo, but I'm not going to get rich investing in Nintendo.
Well, you have to have money to invest too.
Yeah, my brother, he lost, would have been like, how much did he lose? Because he pulled out of this particular investment. He lost like $500,000 he would have gotten.
Yeah, and I've talked to him about that, and he's not okay with it. He's not happy about it, but he's at peace with it because he believes it's going to come in another fashion, another investment.
It's one of Shane's kids.
Yeah, that was my daughter. Yeah. But I will say this, in terms of inflation, video games should be about $100 now.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were when we were younger. A lot of people don't know this. Super Nintendo games like Donkey Kong Country were $65, sometimes $70.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they would drop down to about 50. PlayStation came out, and this was really smart of them. They print their games on discs. Instead of spending $5 or $10 on a cartridge, discs cost 6 cents. So they lowered, so all our games are going to be 50 at the most, sometimes 40.
Yeah.
So Nintendo 64, they had $60, $70 games. PlayStation 1 had $50 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, that's a nice little
Part and parcel of competition.
interesting piece of history right there. But that's how expensive games were. So now that there's, people are like $70 games because, a lot of games are $70 now, but that's actually, that's actually pretty cheap.
We've been spoiled for a long
Yeah,
time.
adjusted for inflation, games should be about $100.
And Grand Theft Auto, I think, is going to be around $100.
It's going to be $100 for everything, but it's going to launch about 80, I think.
Are
Mario
you
Kart,
guys pre-ordering that?
No, I don't see the need if it's not physical media. The idea of going to the store, buying it, I'm not going to have that.
Yeah.
I don't need to pre-order a digital copy. It's not like it's going to run out.
They try to suck you in by giving you extra cash for I think online or something. I don't know. So
Yeah.
They try to offer perks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I got a bunch of notes here, but I know this guy's tired. I can tell by looking at him.
I can cash out and you guys can continue because I got to work tomorrow.
Well, honestly, we'll probably just wrap this up.
I did want to bring up one quick thing though.
Okay.
What do you think about LeBron going to the 76ers?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, I'll talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow.
Zach, we'll see you, buddy.
He's
Now,
at
what did you
Jamie's
think
to see
about that?
Later.
Later, brother. Are you going to get your daughter?
She's spending the night, fool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. Well, go in there and check on them. Make sure they're not smoking weed or anything. Okay. What do you say, Jamie?
What do you think of LeBron going to the 76ers?
I was surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I was surprised.
I thought it
I
might
mean-
be Cleveland. Go out with Cleveland because that's where he's from and where he started. But yeah, 76ers. I mean, it looked like they'd be good. What blew my mind is he went there for so little money.
Yeah, I mean, I think who else is going there from Boston? What's his name?
Oh, I can't
Not
remember his
Jason,
name, but I
not
know who you're
Jason
talking
Tatum,
about.
but
He already got traded. Yeah, he got traded to him.
yeah, he's going there.
Yeah.
Ty and Trish reacts. Hey guys, what's going on? Guys, go check out their channel. Yeah, Jones, I absolutely think he should have finished in Cleveland. Um, I mean, I don't know if I want to say they're contenders, but they can make a deep playoff run. And I think Cleveland already loves LeBron because of what he did. He brought them a championship. You know what I mean? So I think Cleveland was able to for Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I think Cleveland was able to forgive LeBron the first time for leaving for the Heat. He came back, won them a championship,
Yeah.
and I watched that live. When LeBron won that championship for Cleveland, it is one of the greatest moments I've ever seen in sports in my life.
Yeah, that was.
And I can say
incredible.
that as a Jordan and Kobe stan.
Yeah.
I don't
absolutely.
think LeBron can stand next to even Kobe.
Yeah.
But that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Now,
for
do you
sure.
think do you think LeBron makes the 76ers that much better? Like like title contender.
I don't know. Jaylen Brown does.
Right.
And LeBron's got championship experience, just like Jaylen Brown. LeBron, he'll never. See, he's a defensive liability for them, like most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's old. He doesn't like playing defense. Historically, he's made some really good defensive plays, like that chase down block in Golden State
Yeah.
in their 20 was it their 2016 championship?
Yeah.
That was amazing. Someone said, "Easy, Shane." Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be contenders, but
Yeah. I don't think. I think back to when I don't know if you remember this really. Karl Malone went to the Lakers and played with
yeah, I remember.
yeah Shaq and them. Everybody thought this was going to be like the greatest thing in the world, and he was obviously at the end of his career. They thought they're going to win the championship, and they didn't. So Karl Malone, one of the greatest players of all time, tried to get a ring there, retired without a ring. LeBron, I
Yeah.
think it might kind of be a similar situation. I'm not sure that he'll make, that
Yeah.
big of a difference. I mean, they'll improve, but I don't think he'll take them, over the Knicks or, as somebody said in the comments, the Spurs and Oklahoma City.
No. I mean, he actually tried going to New York, and they actually told him no.
LeBron,
Yep.
really?
It was leaked out over the past few days that it was confirmed by multiple industry insiders connected to the Knicks that he wanted to go, and they told him no. I mean, for one thing, they don't want that kind of attention. They don't want LeBron going there to mess up what they have.
Absolutely,
You know what
and he may, and that's why even when you put a great player into a system, it can go sour. So I got respect for the Knicks doing that. I mean, they had a great year this year. They won the championship, and
Yeah.
you don't want to disrupt that. But it makes me think about LeBron, man. Just like how he went to LA because he wanted that door into the entertainment industry and that kind of segment. I wonder
Yeah,
what his motivation for going to the Knicks was. It seems like to me there was an alternative to basketball, a reason why he might have wanted to be there.
Yeah. No, I mean, being a Laker, because the Lakers franchise is probably the best franchise in basketball in terms of,
Yeah,
like that's where the show is. And I imagine LeBron is pretty careful about what the moves that he makes, and we know that guy stacks his teams.
right. Absolutely.
He does that. He does that more than any of the. When we're talking about the greatest of all time, LeBron has, for one thing, he played the majority of his career in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we call it the Eastern. I mean, the East was weak,
Weak, historically
Weak.
weak.
historically weak when he
Yeah.
played.
Absolutely.
And you're right. Jordan played in the East, but Jordan, when he played in the East was stacked.
Historically strong.
And we had it wasn't Dan Gilbert. It was one of the it might have been no, it was just the GM for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It might have been Gilbert.
Gilbert's the owner, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
But,
Well, he said this last year in a podcast. He said, "Well, we benefited from LeBron benefited playing with us because the East was so weak." He said that.
absolutely.
So a lot of people don't understand when you can play in a weaker conference and you're always getting to the finals because of that. Of course it's going to look better. This guy went to the finals, however many times. How many times has he gone to the finals? Like 10 times?
Oh, number. Yeah, I can't even keep track. Hey, Bobby. Bobby asked, "What does this do for his legacy?"
Oh,
Or-
it depends. First of all, let me say bye to Shane. I think he said he's got to go to work. Shane, I got to go to work tomorrow. Hey, it's good to see you too, man. It's
Yeah,
it's good to
Shane.
be on here. Can't make you promises about Mindhunter, but have fun at work. Now, in terms of what it does for LeBron's legacy, it depends. I mean, first of all, when you think of LeBron, we think of Kobe. What do you think about? You think of the Lakers. We think
Absolutely.
of when you think of MJ. What do you think of? You think of the Bulls. We
Yeah.
think of LeBron.
Championship chaser.
Yeah,
I,
well, I think the only thing that is the people who, when you play, if LeBron played for your team, you're going to think of LeBron.
yeah, yeah.
So maybe LeBron, because he can never catch Jordan and he hasn't even caught Kobe in championships, I think he thought like, okay, I'm just going to go for the most points, the longest career, the most this, the most assists, the most, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the that way he can bring himself into the argument from that vantage.
Yeah.
Because then he's going against Kareem. Kareem has got probably the greatest career, and so in respect to like how good he was for how long.
For longevity.
He won 5 championships, one for the Bucks and 4 for the Lakers. But he wasn't the best player on his team, in the last 3 of those. 1 second, yes sir.
They're out here in the yard. They had taken a walk down to Miles's and back.
All right.
Your dad even knew, but I told him to stay in the yard.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Mikey.
All right, dude. Thanks for letting me know. We'll see you, dude. But God, that's the biggest ass fucking mosquito I've ever seen. God damn, you let that fucking mosquito in.
Dude,
Man, Battle Guy. Hey, thanks for making it to the stream. And
dude,
you said
Bobby, I can't jive with that. That LeBron is Superman, Kobe is Batman.
yeah.
LeBron is like, who would LeBron be like?
Well, I here's the thing. I think he was actually giving Kobe a compliment. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. LeBron, you're saying that LeBron is this powerful physical specimen, but Batman is smarter, and Batman in the comics beats Superman because he outsmarts him. Is that what you're? Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, LeBron was born a god. Kobe worked to slay gods. I agree with that. So Kobe was never as athletically gifted as Jordan. When people compare Kobe and MJ, if you look at MJ in his last 3 championships and his time with the Wizards, yeah, that Kobe, yeah. But if you look at my MJ in like 86 or 88, 89, Kobe was never like that MJ.
That was crazy, MJ. I mean, that was
Yeah. I mean, he was more like Russell Westbrook, except he can jump higher, run faster. I mean, he was more explosive than Derrick Rose. I mean, I just looked at this the other day. I think D Rose actually in the modern era has the fastest 40 time. I think Dean Smith at UNC said that Michael Jordan ran like a 4.240 though,
damn. That's
which
crazy.
is like way faster than LeBron's or
That's
or
crazy.
Kobe. But yeah, I think Kobe is the most I think Kobe has the most skill of any basketball player that ever lived, in terms of all of the moves in his arsenal. Now I know a lot of people want to think about Kyrie Irving, like the skill with the ball. Yes, Kyrie Irving has skill. He maximizes everything he can. But it's crazy the things that you can do in this era with the basketball that you couldn't do. There's this Kevin McHale was playing Larry Bird 1-on-1, and they're playing, and you can find this on YouTube. Well, McHale was like going behind his back, and they're like, "Hey, no, that's a carry. That's a carry." It's just like people
It's
think
so
about
different,
guys today
yeah.
are more talented. They're not more talented. Okay,
game was just different.
The game's changed. They've expanded the rules like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, defense
Yeah.
is in his tense. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I'm not. I like LeBron, but I'm not a huge LeBron fan, so I can't even give him a superhero status, especially not Superman. But I get what he's saying. I get his analogy about Superman, that he was kind of born that way. But I just think Jordan, if LeBron's Superman and Kobe's Batman, Jordan, and hopefully this isn't blasphemous, is like God, at least on the basketball court. I mean, because
Yeah.
defensively he was superior to almost every player that's played. Offensively, the same. And then just the grit and be able to take the people around him to a much higher level. I don't I don't see that last quality in LeBron. I don't think LeBron rose the other players around him as highly as Jordan did. Like made them better. Like Luke Longley, he made Luke Longley into a decent ball player. Horace
Yeah.
Grant, Steve Kerr obviously could shoot the ball, but like
But
Jordan just made it.
Steve Kerr, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: when Scottie Pippen entered the league, people thought he was soft.
Yeah,
People talk about where was he when Jordan was nothing until Scottie got there. You got to look at Scottie's numbers his first few years in the league because going to these playoffs and also these championships. Like Scottie would average like 12 points. His first few years in the league, Scottie averaged like 6 points, like his first 2 years.
right.
So yeah, like Pippen playing with and scrimmaging against Jordan every day. That's what made Pippen. That's what made him reach his ceiling.
Yeah,
Obviously, he had that potential because he obviously got there. But without Jordan, Pippen wouldn't exist. I'll just say that right now.
Bobby, I hear you, man, and I appreciate the clarification. So, you hate LeBron more than anyone, but I do get your analogy. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I am a huge Jordan fan, so I am. I will admit, I do come from a biased place. And when you mentioned Kobe's greatness, a lot of that is attributed to Jordan, just because he loved Jordan so much and mimicked Jordan's game. And
And I
obviously,
would argue that he took it farther
yeah,
in
I would
terms of
too. I
like if you
absolutely.
watch, and that's the thing. Like if people want to compare what Kobe did with LeBron did, LeBron's done a lot of great things, but I think Kobe. I mean, to me, he's done more. In 20 years, he won 5 championships. He was dominant at his peak. LeBron had more superstars around him than Kobe did.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
also, Kobe in the dead ball era, like there's some ridiculous numbers that Kobe, in terms of his offensive prowess during the dead ball era, like adjusted for dead ball inflation, it's more impressive than most of Jordan's playoff runs.
Yeah, and didn't
Adjusted for
Kobe
dead ball, yeah,
Kobe won a ring without Shaq, right?
he won 2 rings without Shaq.
Yeah, two Shaq. So I mean, like
Yeah,
anybody that says, "Oh, he won," no, like Kobe proved that he could do it
yeah.
without a
He won
superstar.
without a super. He won without an all star. Two
Yeah,
without an all star.
yeah.
By the way, Cliff, I do want to answer you. I did not watch the new Avatar movie yet, but I think Malachi and Tom and I are going to watch that, and we're going to try to get it up to you as soon as we can. I am pretty excited about that. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like anyway, so when it comes to LeBron, Philly, good luck if he wins them a championship. I definitely think it's going to bring him into the conversation more because like this guy went to 4 different places and won championships. But I think a careful examination on all of those isolated events of him winning the championships, if all of those are examined, to me the Golden State one was clearly the most impressive.
Yeah, that
And
was.
yes, someone mentioned this earlier. I can't remember who. Clay was hurt bad, and what's his name? Adam Silver, the commissioner. He kind of handed LeBron a championship when they suspended Draymond Green.
Yeah, they did. They suspended Draymond, so that was impressive, though. It was impressive, but they definitely had everything break in their direction to make that possible. Now, before I go, because I gotta go pick up my kids from school, what do you think about the Lakers? Where do you think the Lakers are headed now that LeBron is gone and it's squarely Luka's team now?
I'm excited. I love Luca.
Yeah, me too.
To me, Luca is just another example. God, I uploaded Ninja Turtles season 4, episode 3 twice. Okay, I don't know how I did that. I mean, there's one I edited one today, and I uploaded it. I got to see. Maybe I labeled them wrong or whatever. I got to go check it out. Sorry about that. Anyways, oh, man,
Lakers.
now I'm pissed off. Yeah, Lakers. Yeah, I mean, I love Luca. I think he's a good example of like people talk about Larry Bird couldn't play today. Yeah, you talk about Larry
Yeah,
Bird, taller than Luca, way better at defense, a
yeah,
better mid-range shooter,
yep,
a better passer.
yep.
You're telling me he couldn't? Yeah, dude, he'd be way better
And those
today.
guys, I know that when we look at them, we don't see them as highly athletic, but they have a finesse to them that is really just beautiful. For one, it's like poetic to
Yeah,
watch them play. But yeah, certainly Bird could play today, and
he
he
would
could
kill it.
He would excel. Yeah, he would excel. So,
He
but
would
yeah,
kill it. Yeah.
I do need to go because I need to go get my kids. But
Okay. Well, I'm honestly, we'll probably end this thing. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We try to do these every week, but sometimes if there's a lot of edits or nothing going on in the world, we'll skip it, or maybe we'll do a live video like we were doing. But we'll try to put out information if we're going to do another podcast next week, and you can see that stuff on the community channel, guys. Go check out our Instagram, the Third Street one. I've been posting more stuff on there. Also on our Patreon, I've been posting stuff on there, social media wise. So go check that out. So
thanks for watching, everybody.
hey, Jamie, I'll talk to you later, brother.
See ya.
We'll see you.